Arian, go ahead and do this one. Go.
Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. The unsurpassed, deep, profound, subtle, wonderful Dharma in 100,000 million eons is difficult to encounter. Now that I've come to receive and hold it within my sight and hearing, I vow to fathom the thus come one's true and actual meaning.
Okay, thank you. Okay. And this Sunday we will have a Buddhist class at around 2 o'clock in Houston. To 3:15. I will teach you how to recite the sutra in English, as well as the meditation and walking meditation and all those things. Okay, and the Dhamma discussion. Only at the temple, no online. Okay, so that's the time I want to spend time with you guys. Right? Okay. Okay. See. All right. Ethan, do the from top to here.
Oh, okay. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya. Homage to the enlightened Buddha, perfect in wisdom and compassion. Homage to the noble Dhamma, the universal law the Buddha taught. Homage to the holy Sangha, the protectors of the noble Dhamma. To this triple gem, I go for refuge.
That's good. Okay, let's Betty, go ahead.
May the triple gem bless and protect me and my loved ones tonight. May we be free from harm and danger. May we overcome our difficulties. May we always meet with success. May we be blessed with good health, strength, peace, and happiness.
Okay, all right, that's good. Okay. Sophia.
May my parents, brothers and sisters, teachers, friends, and relatives be well and happy. May they be free from harm and danger. If they are faced with harm and danger, I wish that they overcome their anxieties quickly. If they are faced with ill health, I wish that they regain good health soon. May the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha bless and protect them.
Okay, all right. Good. Serena.
Protect me and my loved ones tonight, O blessed one. Keep us away from harm and danger. Let our sleep be peaceful so that when we wake up in the morning, we feel some body and
mind. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Christina Vaughn.
If I've strayed from the true path, may I never do so again. If I've grossly hurt someone today by word or deed, may I be more mindful the next time. O Buddha, the enlightened one, help me to set my heart right. May my actions reflect your love and compassion.
Okay, that's good. Ethan, though. Ethan, are you there?
I shall strive to cleanse my heart from hate and envy and live in harmony with all people. I shall be close to the Dhamma in good as well as in difficult times. I know that should the moment come for me to leave the world, I shall do so without fear or regret, because I leave the world a better person than when I came into it.
Okay. Good, thank you. Good, go ahead.
Whatever wrong someone may do to me, I may be compassionate and forgiving and bear no hatred in my heart. I shall bear in my mind to be grateful for the acts of love and consideration shown me. no matter how small they appear to be. For those I love and those who love me, may this life be a blessing and a source of happiness to all beings.
Namo Buddhaya. Thank you. Okay, good job. Patrick though, your turn, go. Patrick.
His name is Patrick Doe, 6th grade, no Mike/Cam.
Oh, no mic. Oh my goodness. So how do you learn? Patrick, you have no mic. How do you learn? Catherine.
I would like to share the merits I have gathered today, as well as in the past with the devas. May they rejoice in these merits and keep an eye on me and my loved ones. I would also like to transfer these merits to my departed relatives and friends. Wherever they are, may they be free from suffering and be happy.
Okay, Catherine, can you tell Patrick go to Ethan though? Ethan, his brother, and so he can join us. Otherwise, he cannot be able to do so. Okay, thank you, God. Okay, Patrick, when you're there, let me know. All right. Ryan, no. Ryan, turn on your webcam, bro. No, you can. I would love to see you. No, you can go. Okay, Ryan, read this one, bro. Ryan.
Oh, sorry. He was good. He was skilled in doing good, and who wishes to attain a state of calm should act thus. He should be able, upright, perfectly upright, obedient, gentle, and humble.
Okay, good. You can read the next one if you want to.
Sure. Contented, easily looked after, and with a few duties, simple and livelihood. Control the senses, discute, not impudent, not greedily attached to families.
Thank you very much. Okay, you did good job. All right. Patrick, you are there, huh? Okay, Darren.
He should not commit any slight wrong, so that other wise men might find fault in him. May all beings be happy and safe. May their hearts be wholesome.
Okay, you can read the next one if you want to. Darren.
Whatsoever living beings there are, feeble or strong, long, stout, or medium, short, small, or large, seen or unseen.
Good, thank you. Partner.
Those dwelling far or near, those who are born and those who are to be born, may all beings without exception be happy-minded.
Good, thank you. All right. Okay, you can read the next one if you want to.
Not deceive another, nor despise any person whatsoever in any place. In anger or ill will, let him not wish any harm to another.
Good, thank you. All right. Arian, you can read the next two.
Just as a mother would protect her only child at the risk of her own life, even... You can't hear me?
I can hear him well and clear.
Just as a mother would protect her only child at the risk of her own life, even so let him cultivate a boundless heart toward all beings.
Good, thank you. Amen, that's good. All right, let's see. Kaden Nguyen. Kaden, are you there, God?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the thoughts of balanced love pervade the whole world, above, below, and across, without any obstruction, without any hatred, without any enmity.
That's good. All right. You can read the next one, Kaden.
Whether he stands, walks, sits, or lies down, as long as he is awake, he should develop this mindfulness. This, they say, is the highest conduct here.
Okay. I think I got everyone, right? Did I miss anyone? Just let me know. Okay. Okay. Oh, Patrick, If you be able to do it, I'd let you do it. Patrick? Okay. So let's do quick meditation, and I will continue on teaching you about the stress and depression. This is so important. You need to learn this thing. If when you stress and you don't know how to manage, and that is not a good thing, right? Next week, I will give you the Kahoot about the stress, and we continue on learn many. When you learn the depression, you learn many things related to the depression. It's a very good thing to learn. And all right. All right. Inhale and exhale to the nose. You count 1. Inhale and exhale to the nose. You count 2 and keep going. And if you lose track of your if you see a monkey mind, don't run with them. Just go back to your inhale and exhale. And don't hold your breath. Okay. If you lose track of your counting, stop from 1. 1, 2, 3. Sit still and close your eye. Thank you. I hope everyone can turn on your webcam. Thank you. All right. All right. Ethan, Vincent, Serena, Christina.
Did you say me?
Yes.
17.
97.
Okay, thank you. Arian, Sophia,
12.
T and Catherine.
15.
Catherine, Ethan, Đỗ, and Jaden.
27.
17.
Dylan, Serena, and Christina, and Ratner.
15.
Okay, I hope I got everyone. Okay, good. So, Ryan, where are you, Ryan? You run away from me already? Wow. Okay, I will continue on, show you the depression. Okay, this is an important subject. If you be patient, you can learn a lot from this thing. Okay. Okay, you know what? What happened to my goodness. Okay, somehow this thing is really okay. Okay, somehow. Oh, don't tell me that. They remove all my stuff. Okay, okay. Okay, that's good. All right. Okay, let me see. I think you already learned this last week, right? Okay, let me show you. All right. Before we go in here, I think let me see where is the simple depression. Hold up. I just want to Did I show you this one already? No, maybe I show you the other one. Did I show you the 6 sign of depression yet? Sophia, did you see this?
I don't exactly remember this. I don't
Okay.
think we did the 6 signs.
Okay, hold on. Let me. Before I show you the long video. I want to show you the small video first, so you understand. Then I will go into deep of this thing. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Maybe we can start from here. This depressive very complicated.
What's it like to learn math on Brilliant? Brilliant gets you hands-on to help you learn by doing. From the Pythagorean.
So we will learn this for maybe maybe 2 months. So that means about many class, and I will show you what is the depression, and from the depression you will learn about stress, anxiety, and you also learn how to manage the stress and manage the depression. And when the depression becomes so strong, right? The depression is the #1 mental disorder disease in the world, and it's leading to when the people have too much depression, they will commit suicide, and this is very dangerous, and we don't want to be in that situation. And we will look at how the Western psychology dealing with the depression. And I will later on at the end, I will bring in the Buddhist psychology to help you to understand how we manage this thing. So we can combine both Western psychology and Buddhist psychology to understand this thing. This will be one of the very good topics to learn. Okay.
We've all experienced sadness, but usually our sadness does fade over time and gets better. But what happens when the sadness lingers? Depression goes beyond normal sadness and can become an all-encompassing disorder. There are different types of depression, but the most common is known as depressive disorder. According to the DSM-V, Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, to have major depressive disorder, you must meet 5 of the possible criteria outlined in the DSM-V, and at least one of the symptoms must be depressive episodes. But what other signs are there of depression? How do you spot if your friend, or even you, are suffering from this disorder? Watch on to find out 7 important signs of depression. 1. Neglecting friends and hobbies. Another frustrating symptom of depression is something known as anhedonia. This means the loss of pleasure from activities which would usually be fun. This leads to neglecting activities and people, as they no longer give the person with depression any sense of pleasure or fun. According to Psychology Today writer Faith Briney, it is one of the most common symptoms of depression. So if your friend no longer seems interested in their hobbies like Pokemon Go, playing guitar, or dancing, it may be a good time to check in with them. 2. Changes in sleep pattern. Our sleep pattern is incredibly important for our mental health. Often, changes to our sleep pattern are one of the signs that we're suffering mentally. This is particularly an issue as an irregular sleep pattern can make depression worse. Depression can cause insomnia, too little sleep, or hypersomnia, sleeping too much. These changes in sleep pattern also tend to result in a decrease in overall energy. This symptom is very common. Nutt, Wilson, and Patterson found that 75% of depressed patients reported insomnia and 40% reported hypersomnia. So if you notice a change to your sleep pattern, it might be a sign you're depressed. 3. Change in appetite. Another thing that depression can influence is our appetites. Some people with depression find their appetite is much lower, feeling unable to eat. Conversely, some people with depression have an increased appetite and may turn to food to comfort eat. Simmons et al. Found that certain brain areas were involved in whether someone with depression lost or increased their appetite. So, if you notice your friend's appetite seems to have changed drastically, that might be a sign they're suffering from depression. 4. Low self-esteem. Self-esteem is something that is often majorly affected by depression. Depression can make you only see the negative things about yourself and downplay your achievements. This is a serious symptom of depression, as it can lead to people feeling worthless. It's even been shown in studies that low self-esteem as an adolescent is a risk factor for depression as an adult. If you feel like there's nothing positive about you, or you have friends who always seem to put themselves down, it could be due to depression. 5. Decrease in hygiene. One way the lack of energy from depression can manifest is a decrease in someone's hygiene. Often those with depression struggle to shower, clean their teeth, or other self-grooming habits we take for granted. This is due to their fatigue and lack of motivation to complete tasks. So if your friend is looking less clean and groomed, it might be due to a depressive episode. 6. Irritability. Do you ever find that everyone and everything is getting on your nerves? Do you feel like you're tense and pent up? Irritability is one of the symptoms of depression. When you feel so negative about everything, it can make even little things feel incredibly annoying. Bisharat et al. Also suggests depression causes dysfunction in mood regulation, meaning anger is more likely to be displayed. So if you notice you or a friend have a shorter fuse than usual, it might be worth looking into why that is. 7. Flat emotions. There is a misconception that depression is all about feeling sad all the time. This, however, isn't the case. One other symptom of depression is known as flat mood. This is where a person's mood is dull. Often people say they feel numb or like they can't feel anything at all. They don't feel sad, but they also can't feel happy either. If this feeling is something you've experienced, you might want to seek help as you may be suffering from depression. If you feel like you strongly relate to the signs in this video, you should seek professional help. A doctor will talk to you about your symptoms and may have you complete a self-report questionnaire to help diagnose you. Once your doctor suspects you have depression, they will discuss treatment options such as medication and therapy with you. We hope you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to like and share. Follow our channel for more psychological content.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's continue on this thing. Okay, let me see. All right. We can go over one by one. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay. Oh. Let me read it one go. Demi, are you there? Can you hear me, Demi? All right. Okay, let's see. Okay, Betty, go ahead.
One, neglecting friends and hobbies. Another symptom of depression is something known as anhedonia. This means the loss of pleasure from activities which usually be fun. This leads to neglecting activities in people as they no longer give the person with depression any sense of pleasure or fun. This is the most common symptoms of depression.
Do you know why that certainly, let's say that before we usually enjoy the hobby, right? Suddenly, we have no pleasure, no sense of pleasure for this kind of hobby. If we see someone like this, or yourself, right, ourselves, then that means that person is have some kind of depression. Does it make sense so far? Okay, so this is very important. Why do we need to learn this thing? Why? Anyone can help me to understand why do we need to learn all this thing here? Anyone volunteer? Yeah, Sophia, go ahead.
Maybe because if we notice that someone is having these symptoms, we can help them out before they might like commit suicide or it might get worse. Or if we realize that we're having these symptoms, then we can get help before anything bad happens to us.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That because why the people get depressed? Do you know why? Can you be able to give me some kind of thing that can cause the people get depressed? Anyone? Anyone try it? Yeah. Okay. Who would?
Maybe
Okay, Ethan, go ahead.
Ethan?
Yeah.
Maybe like, I don't know, arguments that you've had
Why? Which
that
one?
just happened?
No, what kind of factor that they cause us to depress?
All
Okay.
the yelling and stuff?
Oh, yes. Okay. That is one thing. Okay. What about Sophia?
Like stress from school. Maybe they're not doing so well and they just feel very down.
Yeah.
Maybe things are happening at like home, like family problems or friends not being really nice to you.
And bully. What about bullying?
Bullying, yeah, like cyberbullying too. People making you feel bad about yourself.
Okay, that's okay. When we in that situation, what should we do then?
Talk to someone and get help.
Yeah. Who should we talk to?
An adult.
Adult, but what kind of adult?
Your parents?
Yeah, your parent or the one you trust the most, right? Because you.
Or maybe a therapist.
No, not yet, not yet. You don't have to go to therapist yet, but you can you can share that to your parent and talk to your parent. Remember, is it a good thing to hiding our emotion? Arian,
No.
why not?
Then like people won't know how you feel.
Then what happened? You keep the emotion inside you too long. What happened?
You get a lot of stress.
And what happened eventually?
You get depression.
It's slow, right?
Yes.
Like the balloon, when the balloon become too stressed, it will boom, right? Just like that. So that means they will come to the point commit suicide, right? So that's dangerous. Don't ever hiding your emotion.
Hey, what if you don't want to tell, what if you don't want help? Like you don't want to tell anyone.
That is a bad thing. That is really bad thing. I just tell you that.
What if you're like nervous of the effect?
Okay, let's say that when you have something is very sad, right? And you keep the sad feeling inside you and you don't tell anyone, do you think you feel good? No?
Well, no.
But when you keep too much bad feeling inside you, do you think you feel good ever?
No.
The more you keep the bad feeling inside you, the more suffer, the more sadness you get. Is that a good thing?
No.
Okay, when you become so when we keep too much bad emotion, bad feeling inside us, right? Eventually, it will lead us to make the good decision or bad decision.
Bad.
Very bad. How bad? Do you know how bad? Do you know how bad?
No.
we could, when we become too stressed and too depressed, and we don't talk to anyone, that is really bad. And we can make the bad decision. That means we kill ourselves. That's what we call commit suicide. Do we want to do that? Darren? It's not good to do that, right? So the thing here, because that is we learn about the depression here, we recognize this kind of the sign of the depression, so we can be able to help other people, we can be able to help ourselves, to let it out, right? The more you let the bad feeling out, the more you feel better or the more you feel bad. No.
Better.
Of course it will better. It will a lot better. So the best one is if you don't have anyone that you trust, or at least you talk to your parent, right? But if you cannot be able to share, you can talk to your best friend, right? That you can trust. So if you have someone that you can talk, then at least we let the bad emotion, bad feeling come out. Does that make sense? It's much better than we keep inside. Does it make sense to you, anyone? Yeah. So don't keep the don't hide our emotion or hide our bad feeling inside. We have to talk to the adult, that's the one that we can trust, and they will help us. Or if you don't have anyone to talk, you are welcome to talk to me. I hope I'm a trustworthy, right? Do I?
Yes.
Good, because I teach you, I will protect you. Okay?
You did that to me before.
I did?
I think so.
Oh, that's a good thing, right?
Yes.
That's good. You see that? If you don't have anyone to talk, I'm very happy to talk to you. Okay? So I just want to make sure that you have a very, very healthy mind. Dylan, you remember that when I was still in California, right, Dylan?
Yeah.
And I will teach you guys more than 1.5 years, right? And do I provide you with a good environment? Did I provide you a good environment?
Yeah.
Very good environment. So why was that? Because when you have the very good environment, the healthy environment, that means the children might grow healthier. That's the most important. So if the children live in a bad condition, bad environment, is that a good thing? Do they get more stress or they get less stress? Who can help me to answer this? Serena? Serena?
Yeah.
Okay, let's say that the children live in the bad environment, and either he or she going to have more stress or less stress.
More stress.
And when we have a lot of stress and we keep inside and we do not tell anyone, is that a good thing or bad thing?
Bad.
Bad thing. And how bad is it? Do you know how bad?
Very bad.
Oh, I couldn't hear you, Carl.
It's very bad.
Very bad. That means we could kill ourselves, right? Remember that. That is really right? Okay. So so this is the good thing that you learn all this the different side of the depression, but this is just a simple one. But later on, I let you watch the long video. But I will make each week. I will let you watch portion of it, and he the professional psychologist, And this man is really incredible. He's very good because he have more than 30 or 40 year experience in his profession. And you know what? It's really good. I will let you watch those videos. Okay. So, all right, Phúc and Catherine, Ratner, you understand so far, con?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of. Okay. So, which one do you do not understand? You tell me. I will help you to understand. Ratner.
I mainly
Uh,
understand it.
I could not hear you well. Can you repeat one more time, please?
I mainly understand it.
Oh, you think you understand it? Okay, good. That's good. So now we continue on this thing. All right. Let's run. Can you read this thing one minute? Thank you.
This is one of the signs suffering mentally. This is particularly an issue as an irregular sleep pattern can make depression worse. Depression can cause insomnia too little sleep, or hypersomnia, sleeping too much. These changes in sleep pattern also tend to result in a decrease in overall energy. This symptom is very common. Nutt, Wilson, and Patterson found that 75% of depressed patients reported insomnia and 40% reported hypersomnia.
So when we change in the sleep pattern, do you know what kind of factor it's caused this kind of changing? Do you know what? Do you know which one?
No.
Okay. Who know? Phúc, do you know? Ethan, do you know? Ethan? Ethan though? Ethan though? Are you there? Catherine? No? You there?
Yeah.
Okay, do you know which one it costs the... That's why I want you guys to turn on the video cam, webcam, why I do not know you are there or not. That's why when I call you, you don't respond. That is really bad. If you guys can turn on the webcam, please. Thank you. That will be very helpful. And that's how we can learn more effectively. Okay. Jaden, so what do you think?
Well, I mean, I'm not sure.
Okay, usually changing in sleep pattern nowadays, because there are many different factors, but one of the factors is if we spend too much time on game, right? Do you think this will happen? This will cause you lose sleeping?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Definitely. And when we lose the sleep, if we sleep too little, what happened to our mental?
Oh, it goes way down.
Way down. And what happened to our rate?
Or what?
Our rate. Schoolwork.
Oh yeah, it gets less energy. It gets more tired. It gets like way.
The way down too, right? It's way down. So
Yeah.
that's very important. All right, good. So all right, Kaden, read this one. Go, Kaden.
Oh, me or?
Kaden, sixth grade.
Okay.
Kaden, where are you? Jaden, can you turn on your webcam, everyone? Serena, can you turn on your webcam? Phước? So I know that you are there. Otherwise, I'm not sure that you are there, and it's very tough for me to see it. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm here. I'm just in like a busy environment right now. Like a lot of plates are moving. A lot of people are walking around and cooking.
Okay. Serena, then okay. So turn on your webcam. Go. All right, Phước, go ahead and read this number 3.
Change in appetite, feel unable to eat, concern
Considerably, some people with depression have an increased appetite and may turn to food to comfort eat.
Okay, so when the people change in the way they eating, suddenly they change it so quickly. Either they eat too much or they eat too little. This is the sign of the depression. Because let's say that when we feel good, right, we eat normal, we eat better, but when we feel very sad, some people eat very much, it's a lot, but some people eat very little. So that is that also considered the depressed. If you see someone like this, you need to help them out. Or if we see ourselves, right, we need to help ourselves. So we need to talk to adults. This is important. All right. Kaden, okay. Ethan Đỗ, are you there, con?
Yeah.
Okay, you can turn on the webcam, con, please. Thank you. So I can see everyone. Otherwise, I don't know who is who. Okay, you can read number 4, con. Thank you.
Lower self-esteem, lack of confidence is something that is often majorly affected by depression. You only see negative things about yourself and downplay your achievements. This is a serious symptom of depression as it can lead to people feeling worthless.
Can you give me an example when we have low self-esteem?
For example, like if you're like participating in group activities at school and someone asks you to join but you don't want to.
Why you don't want to? For example, if someone asks us to join but we don't want to, why was that?
Because they only see the negative things about themselves, and it's probably that they don't think they could do it.
Do you know what are the factors that make the people that do not have confidence in themselves? Do you know what are the factors?
Depression.
I know depression, but what cause them to feel well? When they feel lack of confidence, that means depression. That's correct. But what are the factors that could cause them to have the lack of confidence?
They don't really think highly of themselves and stuff. They only see like negative aspects of stuff.
Okay, let me give you an example. Let's say that if we go out and we apply for a job, right? But we send the application to many different companies, and no one hires us. And for a while, don't you think that we feel low self-esteem? Yeah, don't you think, Ethan?
I would say like sometimes, but like if you're constantly doing it, then I think there's something wrong happening.
Okay, let me. Okay. The low esteem, it means that you don't have confidence in yourself. Especially what we're talking about when we say that we don't have confidence in ourselves, what does that mean? Who knows? This is important. If you understand this, then you'll be able to understand yourself.
It means that when we're asked to do something, we don't believe in ourselves, and when the teacher asked us to join a group or something, we don't want to, and we think we're useless and not capable of anything.
Wow, that's a good one. That's a really good one. But why? Why they feel that they are not capable to do it? Why?
Probably because, like, let's say they got a bad grade on a test.
Yeah. Or let's say that they try to do whatever they try to do, but they always fail. Right? If they keep failing, do you think that you feel confident of yourself?
Well, no.
No. When whatever we try to do, right, and we cannot be able to do it, that means we lose our, we don't have a self-confidence in ourselves because we think that we don't have the skill to do it, and therefore we are afraid to socialize with other people. Does it make sense? We don't want to participate in anything, and we eventually isolate ourselves. This is what the depression about. Does it make sense to you, Sophia? This is important, very important. Nami, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry, I was.
Okay, what happened to you? Can you sit one place so you can study? So you can.
Yeah, I was looking for something. Sorry.
Okay, all right. So this is important. When whatever we try to do, and we are afraid of doing it, then you cannot be able to get out of the low self-esteem. So you should, okay, what you should do in this case, in order to build the high self-esteem, right? That means you have to try your best to learn. The key is willing to learn and willing to accept. When you fail, you keep trying, okay? Eventually, you will be able to succeed. Does it make sense? Don't be afraid. Maybe at the beginning we fail. We cannot do it. Remember Thomas Edison, right? You know him? You know Thomas Edison?
Yes.
Who were him? Yeah.
He invented stuff.
Okay, Sylvia, what did he invent? The light bulb, right? How many times he invented the light bulb?
Like many times. He kept on trying though.
He did it 1,000 times. The 999 times he failed. The 1,000 times he's be able to succeed. And the people said that, wow, you failed so much. You know what he respond? You know what he respond? Serena, you know what the Thomas Edison respond when he tried to invent the light bulb, right? For 1,000 times, the 1,000 is the actual one that he be able to succeed. Oh, slow enough? Okay, slow enough. Okay, you know what he respond? Jaden, you understand what he respond?
Yeah.
What he respond?
What do you mean? What do you respond?
Thomas Edison, he invented the light bulb, but he did 1,000 times in order to be able to succeed. That the last one is he be able to succeed to invent the light bulb. But when the people say that you have failed so much, and you know what did he respond? Okay, Darren.
Mistakes help you learn.
Oh yeah, that's correct. That's important. Basically, what he said right here. Oh, I have learned 999 different ways that I not well, I have learned 999 ways of 999 way of failing. No, not failing. Of 999 way of to invent the light bulb, but it's Or
999 ways to not invent the light bulb.
no, cannot invent the light bulb. That's correct. That's correct. That's good. So he be able to, thank you, Darren. So he be able to understand. Therefore, he know that all the future become his experience. It's so important. Okay, become his experience. Therefore, he be able to succeed on the 1,000. So that's how you build your self-confidence. Don't let your future to put you down. Okay? Let the future is your own experience. Does that make sense? Okay, so that's good. All right. All right. Okay, let's do. Okay. Oh, we have time already? Oh my goodness. Okay.
It's 9:45. I was about to mention that.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your remind. Let me hold on. Let me close this thing and we will stop right here. Okay, next week we will learn faster so you can, because if I go too fast, you will not understand things well. That's why I go slow so you can understand things well. Okay, Darren. Oh, sorry. I did not show you the share screen. How could you be able to read? Okay, Darren, what?
May every living being, our minds as one and radiant with light, share the fruits of peace with hearts of goodness, luminous and bright. That people hear and see how hands and hearts can find in giving unity. May their minds awake to great compassion, wisdom, and to joy. May kindness find reward. May all who sorrow leave their grief and pain. May this boundless light break the darkness of their endless night. Because our hearts are one, this world of pain turned into paradise. May all become compassionate and wise. May all become compassionate and wise.
That's good. Okay, just make sure that don't hold your bad emotion, feeling inside you too long. Right? Remember that. All right. Thank you, con. 1, 2, 3. Nam mô A Di Đà Phật. Nam mô A Di Đà Phật. Thank you, con. I will see you next week.
Cảm ơn thầy.
Cảm ơn thầy.
Cảm ơn thầy.